All right, welcome back to Restaurantopia. We have another high-impact episode for you today, brought to you by Brian Seitz
and Hillcrest Foods.
And I'm here, Dave Ross, missing Anthony for one more episode. But so kind of, if you can hang with us, I think this is a good one.
Okay? No.
How to design a profitable catering program.
Imagine a perfect world where you can build a restaurant, open the doors, and make loads of money. Unfortunately, those days are over. It takes great leadership, hard work, and long hours to operate a successful restaurant. Together, we can make it happen. This is Restaurantopia.
Brian, let it rip, buddy.
Oh, I can't wait.
You actually did this with an operator recently, right?
I did do this.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Just about a month ago. We're coming out of the pandemic here, and one thing that they were missing, and they had a lot of calls about it, so they knew that there was demand, just that there wasn't a product that they were delivering. They had a poor, if non-existent, catering program. Mm-hmm. So we just did a deep dive, and I'm going to do the deep dive with the listeners today, what you can do to create and design a profitable catering menu. I don't think it's hard, and I think everyone can do it.
Okay.
First of all, I want to take a step back and look at what the national chains do well, why people get Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and other places for their catering. Why do you think that is?
Well, they're doing it.
Right?
They have a program.
No, they're doing it. Okay.
They talk about it.
They do market it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's probably easy for the consumer to do.
I love where you're at. You're like reading my show notes.
I'm actually not.
I'm gonna break it down. They take the pain out of it. Someone answers the phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to order on the website.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no 10 phone calls to find one person that does catering. Right. Everyone wants to support a local independent restaurant, but when it comes to catering, a lot of people don't because it's difficult.
I want to give you an experience we just had. We're trying to arrange for my daughter's birthday party. She's turning 8.
Okay. Big one. That's big.
Yeah, no, but yeah. So my wife wants to get food truck kind of deal, whatever.
Yeah.
She calls.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody answers.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Hey, I would like to see if you are available on such and such date."
Yep.
The guy says, "I have no idea. All of that information goes through our email at @deedupdoop.com."
I would never write that down, by the way.
My wife got off the phone, miraculously emailed, and I'm looking at her, I'm like,
You did that?
No.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. He answered the phone and sent her to an email address. Ask yourself that right now. How many people are executing that in an email now? You answered the phone.
Rude. It's just, that's not hospitality.
It's gone, but I'm saying the opportunity's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's miraculous that anybody would email.
Your wife's a special. Your wife's a special person.
Yeah,
because I would not have done that.
No. So I stopped her.
Oh, you did? Okay, I was gonna say, when is he coming to the party?
Yeah, no, he's not there. No.
Yeah, no, I agree. Answer the phone, have an answering service.
But to go back to make it easy, that was not easy.
No, that was
the
not
guy
easy.
answered the phone. We're ready to talk.
No,
he wants to send me to an email address.
It's dealing days.
Not even to a website.
It's dealing days.
He sent me to an email address.
Yes.
Get out of here.
No.
Good. No bueno.
That was a fail.
Yeah.
That was a fail. The easiness and the convenience is on the web page and on their website, as far as because typically that's where people are coming to see what catering offerings you have. So it's got to be easy. It's got to look good. It's got to be in a format that's explainable, and it's got to be in a format that it's relatable. So whether or not, as we talked about in a past episode, you put a video on there of your chef talking about how to order, what does it look like for 10 people? What does it look like for 20 people? This is how you do it. And then pattern off some of the big guys. Pattern off of Chipotle and Chick-fil-A and people who do it all the time. But here, we're going to go through on the steps you should take, what it looks like. But I just really want to talk about why people aren't ordering from you. Because it's not easy, it's not convenient. Mm-hmm. You're not dependable.
Too much friction.
Yeah, not dependable. Think about this, dependability. If I order, is it going to be ready for pickup? You got to put together a package of marketing materials with great photos and let people visualize what they're ordering. Now, if you just have a list of, all right, we got this, this, and this, and you can order, for X amount of people don't know what that's going to look like. They want to know when they put this on the buffet table or wherever they have it set up that it's going to be visually appealing and look like enough food.
I love that because you don't see that a lot.
No.
And I like that because it is a visual thing. Like, okay, they're going to come into my space, my office, my home, whatever we're going to do. Mm-hmm. What's it going to look like?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're looking at the menu, like, I don't know, like, it says feeds 20 people, but what does that look like,
And is that individually boxed? Is that again, look at some of the other players out there, how they're doing it. Mm-hmm. But there's some really cool configurations. And those configurations are going to be geared towards the end user. If it's a healthcare provider, it may be individually boxed is what they're going to want. If it is a business setting, it may be easily subdividable. If it's a church event or an 8-year-old's birthday party,
Graduation party.
party, then you're going to be able to get the foil pans and you're going to have that configuration. Think about that, and you can offer multiple configurations, but you just want to make it clear to the end user what they're getting.
Well, and just the thought process of knowing who the end user is going to be and having that thought process to set it up properly, whether it is individual, buffet, whatever. Yeah.
Marketing material, great photos. I can't stress that enough. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road. Everyone has the idea. Execution to make it profitable is key. Pricing and design. So you're going to put it in a configuration that you're going to be able to cost it out. Just as if this was 2 feet of tuna on a Tuesday night, sorry for the alliteration, you're going to want to price that out. What is that cost? What is that? What's your gross profit going to be? So price your menu. Design it so it's easy to order. Make sure that there's photos on the menu. And then I like this as a way of doing it that I've seen other professional organizations do. Again, when one of these national operators put together a catering menu, it's not like Bill in marketing is putting it together and it's done. It's being A/B tested. It's going through committee after committee after committee. So take a look at what they're doing and copy it. What I've seen is they have configurations, basically the small, medium, and large. So like 1 protein, 2 protein, 3 protein, and then the per person price. And then they have an a la carte. So you can basically go across what you get for those 3 configurations, and then with the a la carte. So I want the 2 protein and then an extra pan of chicken and an extra pan of rice. So it allows that person to be like, all right, they say that this is enough, but I like to over order, or we're having other food there, so I'm going to order enough for 50 people. We have 100 people. I have 3 other food options, and then I'm going to get 1 a la carte thing.
Yeah, I love that because that happens all the time when you're putting a party together. You know, because us as party throwers here and there, we like to have way more food than you need. You know, I mean, the worst thing there's.
I want everyone to leave with like 2 meals.
Yeah. So to be able to cater to that type of person, or the person that wants to get it more exact.
I'll put some examples in the show notes on different places people can go to kind of see what other operators are doing.
Okay.
But think about their one pager, their website, the call to action. So just think about that when you're putting yours together. The next thing I want you to think about is who's ordering and who are you marketing to. If it's the office staff, how do you get in front of them? Are you going out to the community? Are you making calls, mailers? LinkedIn. Again, there's a whole group of staff in corporate America that is, and it doesn't have to be IBM. I mean, it can be just the local business down the street that wants to support you.
Yeah,
that's got 50 employees. You should be going around to the warehouses and saying, hey, we have this catering menu, and then give a free meal to the person at the front desk. They are a gatekeeper. Give a free meal to the executive assistant who's placing these orders. These people can be compromised. I don't want to say it that way, but I just did. These people can, have influence, and for a free meal, you can get them to make their buying decision.
Yeah, and that creates a repeat catering order.
Yeah, and all the exposure you're getting with those people who work there that may not be aware of your place. Family events. Are you marketing to your current customers that you have catering? They already love your food. They're there. You have an 8-year-old's birthday party. Get this amazing Lebanese food. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, and there was, I saw one operator, and it's a regional national chain barbecue quick service that they actually had a table set up with the chafing dishes and the packaging and stuff like right out there, so you could actually see what it would look like. Again, to go back to the visual, but a live visual of like, hey, if this was set up at my house, this is exactly what it would look like. And then they had the ability, and I think they even had a QR code where you can go scan it. You looked at the table, scanned it, and then you can fill out the information for your event.
I like that, and I've seen that many times, and I think that really works.
Yeah. The customers know they're doing catering.
100%. Like that. I think a lot of customers, during the pandemic when people were like, I don't know if they're open, the same thing I think is true here, that mental mindset of, I don't know if they do catering.
Yeah.
Or is it top of mind?
Right.
And how do you make it top of mind? Is it, push out mailer? And mailers are a great thing, especially around graduation season and those types of things when people have the problem that they're trying to solve. But are you pushing out mailers to churches and business organizations and universities and schools to let them know that this is an option? So that can be direct, EDDMs, everyday direct mail, or it can be just a mailer, a postcard with a handwritten note on the back and a picture of the food.
Yeah, and if you collected your customers' data, as we've spoke about in previous episodes,
I love that.
You would be able to market this effectively to pinpoint your customer.
Yeah, text messages. Are you having a party for the game?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Again, people, pizza for a party of 20 people is going to be a few $100s. Like catering is the people are willing to spend the money. And to have something unique and different, I think people are willing to spend.
Sure.
Back to the businesses, though. There's another unsung hero of marketing that I want to tell you about.
What's that?
LinkedIn.
Yes.
Restaurants.
I am on the train.
Yes. And if you listen to any of our episodes about LinkedIn, you're like, oh, these guys are LinkedIn fanboys. But LinkedIn is an amazing opportunity for you to get in contact with decision makers who have the catering budgets of thousands and thousands of dollars at businesses.
Yeah, no question. And it's so easy. You go in and search the city and you can search the position, assistant, office manager.
Correct.
I mean, it's so easy. It's like shooting fish in a fishbowl business card holder.
Yes. Another great idea. And if you collected the business cards, would those people have businesses? They're not hobby cards.
No.
They're business cards. Those people also get catering. Those people also have events. Those people have meetings that need food. So think about that.
It really comes down to think about everything you've ever done in your restaurant well.
Yeah.
You focused on it, right?
Yeah.
So that's all this is.
No,
We're not giving you, this isn't rocket surgery here. Or is it brain science? I forget. I'm trying to get this mixed up.
Elon Musk controls both, I think.
But this is not crazy off the wall stuff. Like just focus on it.
Yeah.
Think about your customer, market it properly.
And it's doable.
Yeah.
Because you can just pattern off of someone that does it amazingly and you just do that. So then the final thing I want to talk about is technology. What technology can you implement to make this process so easy? So that's adding it to your online ordering, to your point of sale. And then also, making sure that you have a great website with a landing page that's dedicated just to this. And then there's other services out there like Easy Catering and different platforms that allow you to advertise your catering.
Yeah. No, I love this. This is a great topic. And I think it's something that if you don't have this down now, you focus on this and you're going to see your revenue, skyrocket.
This could be a significant revenue driver. And also with COVID being over, there's still some people that are not coming out, but they will be around their friends and family and they will go to private events, and they may not be ready for public, but they will definitely still have private events with 10 and 20 people. And I think this is an avenue to really get people to experience your food.
Yeah, and again, it's experiencing you and your food outside of your four walls, which I think is amazing because people's guards are down. They're having fun. They're going to talk about it. They're going to say, "Wow, Brian had this amazing event, and he got food from this place. We've never been there. Like, when we get the babysitter Saturday night, let's go."
Correct.
It's all marketing.
Yep. I want to leave everyone with one final thing: execution, execution, execution. Make sure the food is good. You don't have to have every item on your catering menu.
So important.
Test it.
Make sure it travels well.
Yeah,
make sure
get
it
feedback.
Stays warm well.
And sell them the things. Sell them. I'm not saying give anything away. Sell them the things that they need to be successful. The serving spoons, the sterno cans, everything that they need.
All the details. Yeah.
Yep.
Love it.
Good deal.
Thanks, Brian.
Hey, thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks for listening.
This is a high quality pod. Thank you, everybody.
Take care. Adios.
Thank you for listening to Restaurantopia. The gratitude that we have for each and every one of you spending your precious time to listen to this podcast is immeasurable. Please make sure to tell a friend about this podcast. And also, if you have any feedback for us, visit us on restaurantopia.com and drop us a line. You can also subscribe on your favorite place to listen to podcasts. Thank you and have a great day.
Toodaloo, 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 toodaloo.
Wow. That was good.
That was good.
Yeah. And
We are excited to announce the Restauranttopia VIP Text Club. Join by texting the word podcast to 844-928-2222. 4257. You will get access to exclusive content, industry news, deals, announcements, pro tips, and more. The VIP Text Club is an exclusive community of independent restaurant owners and professionals. Join today. Message and data rates may apply. Please check our website for our terms of service and privacy policy.